lots of people out there who are promoting the Raw Till 4 lifestyle are claiming that the initial weight gain that you experience is perfectly normal and natural. I think, to be honest, that's a load of absolute rubbish. Every time, I mean, I'm just watching so many videos about health and fitness and lifestyle, and every time I'm watching these videos, I come across all these people who have tried Raw Till 4 or on Raw Till 4, and they're talking about the weight gain. And the people promoting this Raw Till 4 lifestyle say, no, don't worry about it. You'll put on a lot of weight to start with. It can take 2 years for your body to recover from starvation and metabolic damage. This is absolute bullshit, people. You need to use your common sense, okay? If you're on the Raw Till 4 diet and putting on the weight, and if you're thinking about going on to Raw Till 4, just stop and use common sense and ask yourself this. If I'm following a lifestyle which is all about eating healthily, drinking healthily, doing exercise, with everything that I know about healthy food and fitness and the human body, does it sound at all plausible to you that a healthy lifestyle leads to weight gain? Now, if the answer to that question is no, that doesn't sound plausible, then don't do Raw Till 4. Don't do a lifestyle that claims to be healthy that makes you put on weight. It's completely, you know, it's a complete opposite to what should happen. When you start a healthy lifestyle, your initial success should be weight loss and fat burn. I started the Starch solution last year. You know, after a couple of days, 1 week, I'd lost 2-3 pounds. And I've been losing sort of 2 to 3 pounds a week ever since. I've lost 56 pounds in total. My weight loss has now slowed down and it's kind of plateaued, but that's fine. But just stop and think about that. It's a healthy lifestyle that makes you put on weight. And the other thing that makes me think that Raw Till 4 is bogus and a nonsense and a load of bullshit is that people who promote it say that you know, it can take 2 years of following Raw Till 4 until you start to see beneficial results. They say that's because you're coming from metabolic damage or a starvation diet. The problem with that is that not everybody who goes on to Raw Till 4 is coming from a position of an eating disorder, starvation or metabolic damage. Okay, so how can anybody say it's going to take you 2 years of gaining weight on this Raw Till 4 until you lose weight because you're damaged? Well, not everybody that does Raw Till 4 has that damage or comes from a place of damage. You know, it's the more I look into Raw Till 4, the more convinced I am that the whole Raw Till 4 thing is just a money-making scam, because everything that I've learned over the last sort of 8 months of researching health and fitness and the human body, everything that I've learned says to me, if you undertake a healthy lifestyle, putting on weight is the last thing that should happen. All this stuff about metabolic damage and coming from a place of starvation is nonsense. Nonsense, absolute nonsense. If you wake up tomorrow morning and you start eating healthily and maybe going for a little walk or a little bike ride or doing some form of exercise, you will lose weight. You will burn fat. You'll add muscle, which will, you know, muscle weighs more than fat. So if you're adding muscle to your body through exercising, you will add a little bit of weight, but that weight will come down as you burn the fat. But everything that I know says that when somebody appears on television, on YouTube, in a magazine, in a book, on TV saying, yeah, do the Raw Till 4 diet, it's really healthy and wonderful, but for the first couple of years or 6 months or whenever, you'll put on lots of weight. That's nonsense. You do not put on weight if you're following a healthy lifestyle. You may follow a healthy lifestyle and cheat, and therefore you might put on weight. But if you stick to a healthy lifestyle, you don't put on weight. I started the Starch solution. I come from a place of metabolic damage because before the Starch solution I was doing a lot of juicing and I was doing juice fasting and my weight was plummeting. I did a juice fast, I did a 1 week juice fast and I lost 11 pounds in that 1 week. As soon as I started eating again, even though I was eating incredibly healthily, I put on 12 pounds. So I ended up heavier than a week after doing a juice fast. And I've done that quite a lot. So I know that my metabolism, when I started the Starch solution, wasn't great. It was all over the place. But in the first week that I started the Starch solution, I lost weight. I burnt fat. I didn't do much exercise. I was walking. I went for like a 10-minute run once a week. So please, if you're on the Raw Till 4, if you're on the Raw Till 4 lifestyle and you're piling on the weight, just stop. And stop watching YouTube videos. Stop listening to so-called experts online who are, let's face it, making an absolute fortune every month out of Raw Till 4. Just stop listening to everybody else. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone else. Just listen to yourself. Listen to your own mind, because your own mind, excuse me, your own mind will know the truth. Does it make sense to you that following a healthy lifestyle leads to initial weight gain for maybe up to 2 years? If you're not eating fat and you're exercising, you're not going to put on weight for 2 years. If you're following Raw Till 4 and you're piling on the weight, please stop and think about it. Your common sense, you're an intelligent human being. I know you're an intelligent person. I know you have common sense just like everyone else. Just use your common sense, and I'll say it one more time before I say goodbye. Ask yourself, if I'm eating healthily, if I'm drinking healthily, and I mean, if I'm drinking water and good healthy drinks rather than guzzling alcohol and stuff, if I'm doing all this healthy stuff and I'm piling on the weight, just ask yourself, does that mean I'm doing something healthy? Because it doesn't. I personally don't believe that Raw Till 4 is the answer to anybody's health, because a healthy regime that leads to large weight loss, some people have put on so much weight on Raw Till 4, it's unbelievable, but a regime that claims to be healthy that leads to possibly 2 years of weight gain, in my opinion, cannot possibly be healthy. So please, if you're on Raw Till 4, if you're thinking about doing it, please consider that. Just ask yourself, if I'm being healthy, why am I putting on weight? And your answer should be, I'm putting on weight because I'm doing something unhealthy. When you're doing something healthy, you don't put on weight. Okay, we all know that. You know that. You know that if you're doing something that is unhealthy, you will put on weight. So, is Raw Till 4 lifestyle healthy when it leads to massive weight gain?